Welcome to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. Glad to see you all here. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe button. This is a collective reading for August 7th through 13th, 2022. And the Lion's Gate, which is on 8/8, is during this week. And we got a little niggle and nudge for that in our reading today. So let's get started. Oh, where to begin? We will start with chaos and conflict. You've been working through perhaps a lot of chaos and conflict within yourself, with what's going on in your own life, and that's including the shadow work. So they're asking you to come to center. There's no place like home. So be sure you're aligning, you're grounding, staying true to yourself. That's really important. Remember to breathe. Some of you may want to use breath work, which is really helpful in releasing tension, but to breathe through it, not to panic. And thinker, be sure you're not overthinking things, right? The big thing is you need to release a lot of things, particularly in this month. So don't overthink. And we have the tribe. So you may need to call in your tribe. That could be family, it could be friends, it could be people that are part of other communities for you that can provide you support at this time. Because there's a change in the wind. You're changing. You're transforming, as we saw in last week's reading. So that's to be embraced. And remember to move forward with moderation. Don't go to too big extremes, whether it's what you eat, what you do, to do it in balance, in harmony. Bottom of the deck, yeah, there's a relationship change going on. A relationship with yourself, with spirit, with the people around you, maybe the people you work with. So the changes that are coming about is because you are becoming your more authentic self. This is individuality. We have an 11, which talks about epiphanies, awakenings, new beginnings, ascension. So keep that in mind. It says, don't let your past hold you back. So this is all about clearing those things, those experiences, things people have said, things maybe you've done that you weren't so proud of or you didn't like how it worked out, to release it. They were lessons to help you get to the point where you are now. And that's really important. The answers you need are coming. So you're being heard. The angelic realm, God, source, they're hearing you. Excuse me. So yeah, your answers are coming. Some of those answers you'll get within yourself, whether they're being divinely given or you just start to put the puzzle pieces together. So stay the course. Your hard work is paying off. So you're being acknowledged for all the hard work you're doing in making those changes. Yeah, communication is the key. So how you communicate, how you self-talk, right? But also how you communicate others. Is it loving? Is it compassionate? Um, Speaking your truth can be a way of speaking through love and compassion by standing your ground, not being rude. But how are you communicating? That's really important. Are you having the courage and standing in your integrity to actually say what you mean, or express what you need or what you're feeling, and you're to trust in that. Yeah, openness, staying open to all things that come in, whether you're feeling it, whether you're seeing it, whether you're experiencing it, other options, other people, other things that are presenting themselves. Stay open. It doesn't mean you're going to choose that, but stay open. And what is it trying to show you, right? And being open and honest with yourself. There's such great potential in you and in what you want to create, what you want to manifest. You are the manifester. You are the magician. So it's interesting, the bottom of the deck is the gateway card. And like I said, August 8th is the Lion's Gate portal. That's where big changes are possible, right? The energies are being supported on the planet for that. So staying in a state of flow, going with the ebb and flow of life, right? Staying in balance is really important because there's success for you. There is success. So we also have forgiveness, forgiving yourself. That's the first and most important thing to do first, is to forgive yourself for those experiences, those things you've done, and knowing that it was part of your learning journey, right? Forgiveness of others. They are only playing their part. A lot of times, like I said in the beginning of the August readings, they're a mirror, right? So forgive them because, and have gratitude for that, because you couldn't get to this point without them. You are emerging, you are ascending, the butterfly, like last week, you are transforming. This new way of being, this new version of you is emerging. Pay attention to your dreams. You may be getting messages, synchronicities, things that can assist you, and because you're manifesting what you want. And Archangel Michael says here, he's watching over you. You're being protected. So when you manifest, it starts with your thoughts, your words you're using, which would be a communication, and your actions. So be very clear on what it is that you want to create for yourself. Simplify your life. I cherish the simple pleasures in life and having gratitude for that. This lady's cleaning her house. Maybe there's some things you need to get rid of or clear. It could also be people, places, things, experiences, but simplify. Maybe you've taken on too much and you're not honoring yourself, right? You're stretching yourself too thin. Being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. Going with the flow, being present each day, each moment, not worrying about the future because it's not written yet, per se. Yeah, embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. We just had openness, being open, going through a gateway, just saying. Can't make this up. Yeah, you're birthing a new you. You're transforming. You're honoring your innocence. You're forgiving yourself and loving and cherishing the light you are, the innocent soul that you are, because you've come here to learn things. So honor that. Standing in your integrity again and changing your mind. Part of this transformation, things, the way you looked at them, the things you thought, maybe it's not how you think anymore, right? So it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change in this life. You do not have to stay the same. And that's really important to know. We have from the Shaman deck, Sky Dancers, surrender. Surrender to what is. Surrender to the now. Surrender the past. Surrender to what's going to unfold for you. The farthest gate, a bold step forward. Here's our gateway again. Taking a bold step forward. Eye of the needle, intentionality. What are your intentions? Beloved, radical acceptance, accepting all that there is, accepting all that you are, and accepting all that's unfolding in front of you. Yeah. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. What is your plan for creating a new foundation, right? What does that look like? And you're being assisted. And that's how you ground your light. That's how you stand in your integrity. That's how your light becomes innocent, purified, right? Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. You are not your past. You experienced it, but you don't have to be your past. Releasing those shackles, those things that have held you back, other people's opinions, other people's beliefs, right? What is yours? Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So the Akashic records are, from what I understand, are written in our DNA. And so those are all, it's the information of all the experiences you have, you're currently having, and will have. So again, we're going through a portal again. So that's where the dreams might come into play. Or there may be some encounter you have that really resonates and you're really drawn to it and you don't know why. It's usually something with your Akashic record. So pay attention to that. And it says all paths lead to home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Worry about you, right? Follow where you're led. What if it doesn't turn out, you're asking? Well, there's a reason it didn't, because maybe there's something you're to learn from that, wisdom you're supposed to gain, right? But home is you becoming in alignment with your divine self and God, the universe, source. Bottom of the deck, Imara, where are you being guided, where are you being called to journey to? Journey within self, journey within your life, journey with what your path and purpose is. What's your passion? Okay. I'm just checking to make sure I got everything. And then from the tarot, I asked what the challenge or focus was this week. We have death. It's the ending of a cycle, a new beginning, a rebirthing of you, right? Listening to your intuition, your higher self, using your wisdom to become in alignment. This is the Two of Cups. The Caduceus with healing. You and your higher self with the divine. You being your authentic self in alignment for this next phase of your journey. Spirit's advice, the Page of Swords, going forward with truth and integrity, speaking your truth, right? Because victory is possible. Victory is possible. So potential is there. Manifesting what you want is there. Getting to a place in life where you've got joy, you've got what you need. That is what they're saying. And if you follow Spirit's advice, the outcome is the Three of Swords. This talks about healing, leaving the past behind, and the Fool, taking that leap of faith, that new beginning, whatever that's going to unfold for you. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. You are being divinely assisted with taking a course of action, taking that step. Moving from the past, the Six of Wands, things that have been traumatic or turmoil or conflict, and moving towards calmer waters with the swords of wisdom and experience, leaving what you don't need behind. Yeah, defining balance, learning to balance better, being in the flow, and finding the strength to do so. So, I'm going to go to my Milagros deck for you to wind up this reading of what other additional messages they have for us this week. So let's see what Spirit has to say. This deck is available down below my Game Crafter site. There's two other decks too. They don't require special directions, so if you're interested, go to the link and get a deck today. They're a lot of fun to use. So Milagros talk about miracles, and in the Mexican Catholic religion, Milagros and other Hispanic cultures, they play a role. Hands, being of service. We had that last week. How are you being of service to yourself, your family, your community, to the collective, to the world? Hand and heart, love and forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving the past and those involved, forgiving people on a daily basis. Something they do, something you don't like. Love and light to them, but you know, they're on their own path. The compass, following your divine path. A little confirmation there. Yeah, fertility and abundance, the cow. Having an abundant life, and the foot. Take the next step. So, that's all I have for you this week. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and we'll see you next time.